Hawaii Blues fan. We're bleeding blue with you. Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues!
And I can say aloha. Welcome to the Blue Note Fan Report. I'm Guy, the Hawaii Blues fan. I'm your host on the program that is by a fan, for a fan, and you got to know about you, the fan. Sorry, I'm running a few minutes late. I've had a few technical difficulties. My mic didn't seem to want to work the way I was setting it up, so I had to set it up this way. And now my hat doesn't want to fit with all my equipment. Hey, so welcome. This is Guy. I'm the Hawaii Blues fan, and this is the Blues pregame show. Hold on just a second. Okay, that's slightly embarrassing, but what the hell? This is impromptu. Let's get to it. Go and show. My name is Guy. I'm the Hawaii Blues fan, and this is the Blue Note Fan Report. Hello, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing great. I can't wait to talk to all of you. I have the chat room up. You are more than welcome to get in the chat room. I've got a couple topics we're going to talk about today before we get to the game. There was some video put out. Kyle Clifford and Justin Falk both talked about the game ahead of the Kings. I can't wait to get to that point. I can't wait to talk to you guys. I can't wait to have a little bit of fun and see what's going on. So let's get to it. Let's talk about the Blues playing the Kings. The Blues will play the Kings today at 7 o'clock Central Time. And we got to give our boys a little bit of this. Make sure I get it on the right channel. I'm still trying to learn my board a little bit, so give me a little bit. So make sure that we are ready to go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. I hope you were hearing me and all that. Hey, Tyler Freeman. Hey, guys, I will get to you in the chat room. Please just keep chatting. And remember.
Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues!
Okay. So what do we want to talk about first? Well, the first thing I want to talk about is an absolute it needs to be talked about. It's not the greatest thing in the world, and it gets a little bit of this. And that is the power play and the penalty kill. That's right. Let's talk about the Blues power play and the Blues penalty kill. Our power play is over. For the season. Yes, for the entire freaking season. They have not scored yet. That's just that's wrapping you up. It's really a killer. And then the penalty kill is only like at 63%. That's just not very good. If you look at our 61%, it's a 61.9%. Let me come over here real quick. Do something that I had set up here earlier. Okay, so let's take a look at a little bit of the tail of the tape. So the LA Kings, their power play is at 23.5%. Now, understand these numbers are slightly inflated. It's early in the season. Everybody hasn't played a lot of games, so the numbers are inflated. But it is a good indication that they are scoring power play goals. That's 23.5%, where the Blues are at 0%. They are 0 for the century. That's right. Not good. Penalty kill. The penalty kill for the Kings is 85.7%. The penalty kill for the Blues, 61.9%. Now, that number was a lot worse. The seven penalty kills that they had successfully against the Sharks was a huge boost to this, and it can keep going. The penalty kill really needs to be between 80 and 90%. To be a successful penalty kill, you need to be up in that, I'd say 85 to 90% range. And we're not even close to there yet. So we've got some work to do. We got to stay out of the box. That's the one thing that we have to do. We have to stay out of the box. Stay out of the box, and when you are in the box, you're not in that long. Or you're in for it. You need to be there, but not throughout the game. The face-off percentage is 50.4 for the Kings and 49.8 for the Blues. Goals for is close, and goals against. That's something that we need to bring down. That Well, and that's a skewed number for the Blues because of that 8-goal loss to the Avalanche earlier. Now you can see we'll scoot down here to the goalie comparison. I had it up here earlier. Here we go. So I think today I know Bennington is in. He is 2-1-1 with a 2.67 and a 91%. Those aren't bad. They need to get better, but they're not bad. Our most penalized player right now is Sundqvist, I think. Sundqvist has Sundqvist and Scandella. Sundqvist and Scandella. And hi everyone. I'm trying to stay on track. So just because I don't acknowledge you in the group, I'm just trying to stay on track. Your time's coming. Bennington Day, and I think Quick is 1-0-2 with a 3.18 and 8.97. This is somebody that the Blues can jump on, and that's something to take into account. This power play has got to get better. There is no ands, ifs, or buts about that. The power play has got to get better. It's got to score. The Kings are going to get penalties, and we know that that's going to happen. The Kings will get penalties. We know that we're going to have power play chances. Now, I looked today, and I did see, I don't have it up yet, but I did see what the power plays were. If you give me a second, I'm going to try and pull up what I saw the 2 power plays were. I'll tell you what the Blues, and this might be something, right? There you go. I absolutely agree with you, Mary. I absolutely agree with you there. So with the penalty kills, I did see earlier who they were, and I don't completely remember. I know Hoffman is on the 2nd penalty kill with Dunn. I didn't see everybody else. I'll pull that up later. But Hoffman, that's the thing. Will the real Hoffman please stand up? Please stand up. Please stand up. Will the real Hoffman please stand up? Please stand up. Please stand up. You are a power play specialist. Make that power play work. If they're not up to your level, bring them up to your level. That is something that I'm looking for Hoffman. I'm kind of watching Hoffman today to see if that's the thing that he's going to do. Is Hoffman going to stand up and be that guy? Is he going to make that power play work? Is he going to show them how to adjust, make the adjustments, how to get in the right spots, how to make the passes crisp, how to do all the things that he needs to do to get us to that point? So that's where that's what I think. I think the real Hoffman needs to stand up and be ready to show us what he needs to show us. Now, there is one thing that I want to bring on for you guys. There was some comments from Justin Falk and Hoffman today on that was the Blues released, and here we go. I'm going to play those for you in just a second. And here you go.
As the Blues head into a weekend of back-to-back meetings with the Los Angeles Kings, the most prominent focus is discipline. Now, despite a drastically improved penalty kill that went 7 for 7 on Wednesday night, the Blues understand that it's nearly impossible to keep your 5-on-5 play up to pace with so many disruptions from penalties. So look for that to be a big improvement tonight, as the Blues expect a lot of competition from the Kings.
They seem to play a pretty quick game. Based on what we've seen, they're pretty quick in the offensive zone. They hound. They're pretty quick on the forecheck. They send 2 guys, and then even in the D zone, it looks like they swarm pretty good around their net. So looks like they're trying to play quick and make things tough on us on both ends of the ice. So we just got to be prepared for that and stick with our systems and make it tough on them as well.
They're a well-structured team. They got a lot of young guys that are competing for an NHL job, and they've got some older veterans that know how to play the game the right way. So I think in our division it's anybody's night, any night. So you got to come prepared to compete and win.
The puck drops at 7 o'clock, so be sure to tune in to Fox Sports Midwest or listen on 101 ESPN. Thanks for watching the Papa John's Game Day Report.
Braden, I'm sure you'd rather have the 2 points, but did you like the way the defense played? The PK was a little better tonight.
Yeah, PK was definitely better.
There we go. I forgot to mute me. There we go. I forgot to unmute me. Dum, dum, dum. Give me gum, gum. Okay, so let's get back to what I was saying that you guys didn't get to hear. I got to stop that. Let me get back to what you guys didn't get to hear. I talked about, you guys should be able to hear me now, right? Can you hear me now? Thumbs up. Yes, no, maybe. Oh, there we go. You can hear me now. So I took some interesting points out of that. The things that I took out of that were that they were not taking the Kings lightly. And that's smart. The Kings just beat the Colorado Avalanche. Now the Kings are 1-2, so they're not totally bad, but they're not totally good either. Don't take them lightly. Get in there and get disciplined. Make sure that you're playing the type of game that you need to play to beat the Kings. We need to get pucks on net. In the third period in overtime of the game against the Sharks, they took a total of 3 shots. Oh, you know what? I got you there. There we go. That's the best one yet. So they do need to take a more shots, and not just more shots. They need to take better shots. I've been doing some looking around on the internet and all that, and I had seen a thing come out that the Blues take their shots from the second farthest distance in the league. That's not good. If you're taking your shots from 35, 40 feet away consistently, you're not going to do. You're not going to score a lot. Your shots need to be from within 10 feet. You've got to be a lot closer to the 20 to 10 feet mark from the circles. You can't be outside the circles. You got to be inside the circles. You got to be getting those rebounds. That's where goals come from. Goals come from rebounds. And those are the things that the Blues need to do. Those are the things that, oh, yeah, I'm sending it all your way. That's the things the Blues need to do. They need to take shots from within the circles. They need to take quality shots, and they need to use that speed. Oh my goodness, have you seen Kyro? Kygo. There you go. That's his name, Kygo, because he has some speed. And when he can use that speed, oh my, oh my, oh my, Lions, Tigers, and Bears. Let's let him go. Let Kyro go. Let Kyro go. Let Kyro go. Let Kyro go. Absolutely. Let him go. Let him use that speed. Oh my goodness. We have not seen speed like that on the Blues in a long time. And one thing that I'm seeing so much more right now is the neutral zone. That is right. The Blues in the neutral zone. They have been so much better. The neutral zone to me is probably the most important thing in hockey. They do not, a lot of people don't understand the importance of the neutral zone. Believe it or not, almost 80% of your goals are scored because of the neutral zone. Oh man, you guys know what I just realized? This game is, we're playing LA. I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to be able to have this game set up here and watch it and all that. Man, Hawaii is actually considered a market for LA. So I'm going to have to watch the live feed. And I don't even get the pregame. I don't even get to watch Bernie's pregame, so I don't get to see any of that. I have to watch the Kings feed. Oh my goodness, does that suck? But the good thing is, what I do have is I will be able to get the radio side of it, so I can turn that King feed off. That sucks. Oh wow, man! For 2 days, I got to watch the Kings. Somebody does not like me at all. Guess I got to set up my Fox Sports app on this TV I have in here. I forgot all about that. Oh well. Need a blue surfboard. No, I don't. I don't surf. And no, my knees cannot handle that. You know what? We are moving right along. And it sounds like it's a pretty fun game. Pretty fun. And you guys are listening and having fun and getting involved. Jordan says, I got a saying from my top 6 favorite hockey players that they're pretty bad. So it's Shinner, winner, chicken dinner, Shin, Bennington, Winnington, Bennington, Gunderson, Buzzarton, not bad, Pareko, Mako, I got that, Kairu, Pronto, and Sink, no. Well, I like all those except for Kairu. I think it should be Kaigo. Kaigo. It's like Cobra Kai, Kaigo, because Kairu can go. Kairu can go. He can go. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Oh man, this is going to be a fun game. I really do. I think these guys are set and they're ready to go. And I'm hoping that Coach Berube is got the right attitude. Now, in practice yesterday, Jim Thomas and Lou Corick specifically talked about how loud he was. He was extremely loud at practice. He was going on. He was going on and on and on. He was yelling and screaming. And I also heard Scandella was yelling and screaming. Well, I think that's good, but it also could be bad, right? Yelling and screaming 4 games in. What does that tell you? Now, I got to talk about something here that upset a lot of people. And I know a lot of them aren't listening, and that's fine. But I wrote an article about Berube. And a lot of people were very, very upset about that article. Now, one of the things about that article, and I don't completely get it, and I do, I think it was my title. It was the original title of the article. The article was called, and I'm trying to bring it up here in a second for you. I'm bringing it up for you. Now, I'm a one-man show, so you got to remember, it's taken me a little bit, and I'm not a professional, so you're going to hear a little bit of the ums and the ats and the bows and the does and the blues and the loos. Okay, give me a break. I'm trying, right? At least I'm trying. If you're not doing this, make sure that your criticism's constructive. That's all I got to say, right? But hey, neither here nor there. So let's talk about this article. I'm trying to bring it up here in a second. So the original title of this article was Craig Berube's Greatest Test. Is he a little bit under the gun? Now, a lot of people have taken a huge exception to that title. What their biggest problem with that title is that their biggest problem with that title is that the under the gun. Now, first of all, the majority of them didn't read it, right? I got to tell you, if you'd have read that title completely, are you guys having some issues with the? I don't know. If you guys are having an issue about the title, then you didn't read the title. I changed it because of it. I put new team, high expectations. But the title, a little bit under the gun, doesn't mean that he's under the gun to get fired. It means that he has a challenge that he has to handle that may be difficult to handle. And I got to turn that off for a moment. I'm sorry. I don't know why it's doing that. Let me try something else here, guys. Give me just a second. Hopefully this will be a bit better. There we go. Okay. So I don't know why I was doing that. Hopefully this is a bit better. So this is the article here. It's gotten a lot of reads, 770 views. I really appreciate that. But a lot of them have been negative responses on groups and that. But if you read the article, you see that I talk about how the team has changed. This is not the same team, right? This is nowhere near the same team at all. What happens is he has lost some major pieces, and I talk about it right here. Let me get over here so you can see it. So it talks about the time. This time, Berube has a major challenge in front of him. this is anywhere close to the Cup team. Gone are backup goalie Alex Pietrangelo, defenseman Jay Bomeister, longtime forward Alex Steen, and captain Alex Pietrangelo. Those are three major pieces to a Stanley Cup winning organization, to a Stanley Cup team that are gone. Gone. And then Allen while he didn't play much in the playoffs, he only played in one game, if I remember correctly, in the finals, game 3 of the finals. He was still a very important part of that. They're gone. Huso has filled in for Berube, or not for Berube, for Allen, and Huso is nowhere near the level of Allen. I'm sorry, no matter what you think about Jake Allen, Huso is nowhere near that level at all, not even close to that level, right? There's no way, no way, shape, or form will I ever put Huso close to that level. Now let's go back to Steen. Well, Steen was replaced by Kyle Clifford. At the moment, Kyle Clifford has been a reliable replacement. However, he's not going to play every game. He's already been a healthy scratch once. Well, Steen was never a healthy scratch. That's something, at least I don't think he was in recent history, he wasn't. So that's something to think about. So you went from a guy that played every game to a guy that's going to play every few games, and you're going to get somebody else in his place. Okay, so that's going to mess that lineup a little bit. That's something to think about. Well, now you've also lost Jay Bomeister. You know who replaced Jay Bomeister? Anybody? Nobody. They brought inside up, they basically Scandella. Scandella was the replacement. Bomeister got hurt. Scandella came in from Montreal. He was traded from Montreal, and that's where we had to go. So now that's something that we've got to deal with and think about as we're going along. And now we've got Pietrangelo. Well, who replaced Pietrangelo? Pietrangelo wasn't replaced by one person. He was replaced by two. Think about that. Now, I'm not on the Pietrangelo bandwagon. I'm not on anybody's bandwagon. I'm just saying that they brought in Torrey Krug to replace his defense, but they gave his leadership to Ryan O'Reilly. Now, I am absolutely fine with Ryan O'Reilly taking a leadership role. I really am. And up to this point, Krug has some good numbers. I think he's a plus 4 or 5, if I remember right. Plus 4 or 5. So his numbers are good, but this is still a challenge. All right. And then he lost Mark Savard. Mark Savard created the number 3 power play in the league. The number 3 power play in the league. What rank is that power play right now? Big difference. Jim Montgomery has come in, and unfortunately, look, I am happy for the guy. I think it's good that he come in, but he has had some issues, personal side, that affected his game. And at the moment, it may continue to affect him. I don't know. I don't know what the effect is, and don't sit there and take that out of context. I just know that the man has some personal issues that he is working through, and currently the power play is 30th in the league. 30th of 30, or 29th of 30 teams. I think now it's 30th of 31 teams. I think there's one team that's worse now that Dallas has started playing. So yeah, there's a lot going on. Well, and there's a lot going on with that. And my point of this article was not that he was going to get fired. Is that he had a huge challenge in front of him. People read the words wrong. Really, and that's my fault. I get it. That is my fault. I should not have put in a little bit under the gun. I'll admit it sounded a little sensational and oh, wow, what's this? Okay, I screwed that up. You know what? I'm a man enough to admit that I screwed that up. I got to say something that happened today. This morning, I got a phone call from a Post-Dispatch writer. And this phone call was, hey man, how you doing? Don't let the negative get to you, and welcome to the arena. I'm telling you, that means a lot. Right there, right there. A longtime writer, someone who knows this game inside and out, told me, welcome to the arena. Well, I hope you're along for the ride. I hope you enjoy it. This can be a really, really good time. This can be the fun time for everybody. Now, it is 2:30 my time, so that means it's 6:30 your time. That means there's 30 minutes left for you guys to get into what, guys? Where am I going? Where am I going with this? I know you guys know. Where am I going? Who's going to say it? What is there time left for? I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you. It is time for you to get into the pick'em, the puck'em. Yes, I love it. Where is it? Where did it came? It is time for you to get into the pick'em contest. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to tell you about it, and I'm going to even show you how to get in. Now, yours might be a tad different, but so first of all, the biggest thing is you got to go to the website. Let me bring it up. You got to go here to the website, the St. Louis Fan Report, stlfanreport.com. Great website if I don't say so myself. Activity. Go down here to the Hawaii Blues Fan Clan Pick'em Contest. Click on that. You're going to get right here. And it's going to tell you that this page is for members of the STL Blues Fan Clan Facebook group only. And if you see right here where this mouse is, if you click there, it will take you to the clan. If you have not gotten in the clan, get on that now. There is someone who can get you in today, right? I know that I have a couple of moderators. If not, I will make sure you get in, right? Get in today. I will make sure that you get in that today. Absolutely. I'm promising you that if you join the group, the STL Hawaii STL Blues Fan Clan, man, I'm trying to. Okay, if you get in and join that group today, you request, I will absolutely let you in. No ands, ifs, or buts. I have it set up. I have a members request up. If there's a members request, I'm going to see it. I'm going to let you in. Now, in that clan, there's a password. I am not going to put that password out. The reason I'm not going to put that password out is because this is for you only, right? This is for you only. You can get in on this right here, right now, absolutely, by going here and entering that password and then filling in the responses, right? I've already done it. I'm going to edit my responses. You're going to see who I picked. You ready? Here you go. So once you sign it now, when you sign in, it may ask for a Google account. The reason it's asking for a Google account is so that one person gets one pick. Unfortunately, I have had people try and enter 2 or 3 picks under different names. Can't have that, so we had to limit it a little bit. Okay, that's not bad. We'll go from there. So we'll keep trying that. So from there, you go here, you put in your email address. Very important because I'm tracking email addresses, and you'll get an email when the contest opens up, so you'll know when the next one. So this one, there's a game tomorrow. This contest has got to open up right after I get it set up. So I'm working with my HTI. And then here's the other important thing. First and last name. Please put your first and last name that is in the group. If you use a first and last name that is not in the group, you need to let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to kick you out. It has to be what's in the group. Absolutely has to be. Then you come down here and pick your winner. You can either pick the Blues or the Kings, the Blues score, and the opponent score. Now, this is very important. I'm not saying pick the winning score, losing score. I'm saying you need to pick the score that the Blues are going to have and the score that the opponents are going to have. The reason for that is If you get the winning team right, you get 1 point. If, I'm going to try and do something here real quick. There we go. If you get the blue score right, you get 1 point. If you get the opponent's score right, you get 1 point. Now, in the last game, it was 1-1, and I had picked Blues 3, Sharks 1. Had the Blues won 2-1, I'd have gotten a point for the Sharks only scoring 1. As it was, I only got 1 point, but I picked Bennington, who had 20-something saves. I ended up getting 2 points. He had enough saves. I lost the. I'll get to him in a second. In your opponent's score. Then there's the player. Now, this is either a player or a goalie. Player or a goalie. If you pick the player, you will get the player's points. If you pick a goalie, you will get 1 point per shot against. I had said saves before, that wasn't right. Shots against. So if he takes 38 shots, you get 3 points. Now, if he gives up 4 goals, you lose 4 points. So you end up -1. If he gives 38 saves and a shutout, you will end up with 4 points. You'll get 3 points for the 38 saves and a point bonus for the shutout. If a player gets a hat trick, you will get a bonus. And there's something else we're working on, and I don't know if we're going to do it in January, but there's going to start being words in the website that if you find that word and you send that word to me, you'll get a bonus point. All right? I'm still working on that. I know there's a way. I had a friend once that he used to have it set up that where if you typed in this word, it was attached to a point system and you got points for it. I may look into something like that. I got to work with my IT guy to see if we can do something like that. So this is it. So you go. That's how you do it. It's easy. You can get in. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I don't know. If you got questions, let me know. I love you guys. I thank you for coming on. And now for the last say 15 minutes of the show, I'm going to open this up to you guys. Excuse me. I'm going to open up the show to you guys, to your time to talk. Oh, here we go. I got the lines. Here we go. There we go. So here are the lines. Pre-game lines versus the Kings: Sanford, O'Reilly, and Perron. Schwartzen and Kyrou. Hoffman, Thomas, Bozak. Clifford, Barbashev, and Sundquist. Krug with Parayko. Scandella with Falk. And Dunn with Gunderson. I don't like Dunn with Gunderson. I really think Mikkola is better than Gunderson. I would rather see Mikkola, and I really would. And then Bennington in goal. I know I had seen the Kings stuff earlier, but I'm not sure where that is. So unfortunately, I can't show that up. Hopefully, I'll get a little better, and I'll get to the point where I can show that stuff a lot better. I love this point. Yeah, I kind of agree with you there, Jordan. I really do agree with you. Hey, guys, so I've kind of changed my things up. I made a studio, so I hope it looks a little better, and I'm trying to make things sound a little better. I'm trying to give the show a little bit better flow, right? And let me know what you think. Let me know how you feel. And what you see happening. Talk to me. Give me that information so I can help make myself better, make the show better. Now, one thing that I wanted to do today, but unfortunately I'm unable to. So the drive that I have all the stuff on for fan of the game, pet of the game, tattoo of the, all of that died on me. Yeah, it did. It died on me. And because it died on me, I can't set that stuff up yet. But I'm hoping to get it fixed here this week. And get it up, and I'm looking to try and use this StreamYard a little bit better to set that up. You just got to give me, work with me. I did some things today that I hope to get up maybe on tomorrow's show, some of it on tomorrow. So I really do hope that I can make things better for everybody as we're going along. So we've got, it's about 20 minutes before the game starts. So like I said, if you want to get in on that pick'em contest, now is the time. Please get in there. Lickety-split, left and right, center. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Was dealing with something else. Back. I'm sorry. So back. So get in the contest. This is the time for you to get in there and jump in. I'm gonna see how many people we got in there now. I see it loading, loading, loading. Oh wow, this looks like no, wrong thing. Here we go. So here we go. Okay, so we have myself, Kyle Mead, Anita Schneider, Chris Knight, Ted Ederman, Nath V, Jeremy Brendur, John Hefner, Dan Monroe, Dave Nash, Laura Brandon, Nathan Jockel, Roland Spink, Dan Jones, Christy Simp, Sam Manzella, uh, Kyle Mead, Aaron Coultier, Mark Oshambo, and Bob Morton. Those are the only ones that are in it so far. What I will try and do is during the game post what everybody's picks are in the current picks. I think I can get that put up without too much of a problem. But you still got time to get in. Please get in the contest. That's only 20 people, you know, and the actual. Let me see if I can bring this up here real quick. Yeah. Let me see. You guys might enjoy seeing this a little bit. Okay, so let me bring this up for you real quick. So it may or may not show. Okay, I got to go back here, move that, go back, screen. Okay, so I'm going to bring up, there's the Pick'em contest. So right now, first place is Dan Monroe with 8 points. It would not take much to get up in there. A couple people have 6, some have 5, 4, 3. So nobody's out of this contest yet. And there's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more games left in this season. So there is still time. Even if you got in now, you could still get in there, right? You could still get in there. If you got your nose down, I definitely think that you can get in there and that you've got a chance to win it. As you know, I'm giving away at least 1, if not 2 prizes. The main prize I'm giving away is that signed Bennington helmet or mask or whatever you want to call it. And I can't wait to see you guys. Well, time is running out, and I know everybody wants to get ready for the game, and you probably rather listen to Bernie than me. That's what I'm wearing. This is what they're going to wear tonight. They're wearing the Heritage jersey, so I love it. This is the last couple of time for you guys. Let me know what you think, and I'm opening it up to you to questions. Let me see what you got to say.
Hawaii Blues fan, we're bleeding blue with you. Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues!
Well, as we're coming down to the end of it, I just want to say thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. This is Guy, the Hawaii Blues fan, saying aloha, mahalo. Where are my boys?
Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues!
Yes, we do need some more fans in the stands, and they're working on that. And I give them credit; they're doing what they can. The cutouts look great. I mean, they're not the greatest, but let's understand that they're doing what they can in the area, in the period that they can. So while we all want to be back there, we all want to be safe. No matter what you think about it, the best thing is that we're all safe, and that's plain and simple. And that's what I enjoy what they're doing. So I'm going to skedaddle out of here so I can watch the game. I just want to give you guys some time and say aloha.